Hi everyone, I'm Tom Blefko, your LCAR 2021 President, and this is your August President's Message. Well, I had a great opportunity this past month to visit with our C&I practitioners on the lower level of LCAR. C&I stands for Commercial and Industrial. It was the first time that they met in 15 months because of the pandemic. We had a great breakfast, and I had an opportunity to share with the practitioners what's going on at LCAR, what we're working on, what is on the horizon that they'll be able to take advantage of in the coming weeks and months. It was great seeing some of my C&I practitioners that I haven't seen in a long, long time. Well, back in February, Zillow bought Showing Time. At least we think they bought Showing Time. Well, this past week, the House and Senate Antitrust Subcommittee kicked over to the FTC, the Federal Trade Commission, this whole transaction and said, we want you to take a closer look at this because I'm not sure this is the direction we want to go in. So I told you back in February, this isn't going to happen overnight, and sure enough, we're here in August. It may take, if it ever happens, a little bit longer yet. So don't worry about it at this point in time. I also saw this, it was put out by Bright MLS this past month. This is a fantastic study. It's 13 pages long, called the On-Off MLS Study. Now, the key finding out of this is Bright analyzed all the sold data across our footprint and determined the following, that those properties that are on the MLS in general sell for 16.9% greater than those that are off MLS. Now, there's a lot of takeaways from this study, and oh, by the way, you'll be able to get a link to download this PDF at the bottom in the body below this video here. So download it, take a look at all the key takeaways, some really great stuff being put out there by Bright MLS. Some LCAR events this month. I'm going to go through these fairly quickly because I've mentioned them in the past. First of all, on the 2nd is the golf outing. It is sold out, but we're still taking sponsors. And if you want to have lunch, you can still have lunch. Just contact the association. They'll get you set up. On the 9th is the LCAR Fundraiser on top of the Grice Building in downtown Lancaster. $100 ticket gets you food, drink, and oh yeah, one of the best views in Lancaster City and County. On the 15th is the LCAR Quarterly Forum, where we are going to announce the 2022 slate of nominees for the Board of Directors. That's going to occur, once again, on the lower level of LCAR at 8:15 in the morning. I know it's a little early, but at 8:30, we're going to have a CE course called At Home with Diversity. You have to call LCAR to register for both of these. So call them for the forum. Call them also for the CE course. On the 21st is the TLC Fundraiser. The TLC Fundraiser this year is at Barnstormer Stadium. We couldn't hold it last year because of COVID, and it's the first year we're going to be there. We're going to have food, drink, live music, and we have a full field for a cornhole tournament. Lots of great things happening there. Come on out and support a great, great cause. Our real estate school is now open for business. We've been doing some pre-licensing classes now for a couple of weeks. On the horizon, I'm going to be teaching a pre-licensing course. In addition, Tracy is setting up some continuing education courses even as I record this video. So get online, take a look and see what's available. And one of the questions you may have is, oh, when is our CE due? May 31st, 2022. May seem like a long way out there, but it's going to be here before you know it. While we're talking about this, NAR has a requirement that every 3 years that every realtor take a Code of Ethics course. Now, this is a little different than the continuing ed course, although you can kill two birds with one stone by taking this NAR Code of Ethics course. A different deadline, though. It's December 31st of this year. So you got about 3.5, 4 months left to go. Two options for you. You can take the free version, which will kind of take care of the Code of Ethics course that NAR requires, or you can pay $29.95 and get credit for CE in addition to the Code of Ethics course that NAR requires. The link to NAR's website where this can be found is below, once again, this video. Now, 2 long-range planning items that we have been working on for a little while. The first is an update of our code of conduct. The Lancaster County Association of Realtors created a code of conduct many, many years ago. It was one of our goals coming out of long-range planning to really update, because some of the things were a little outdated. We added some things to it. That has happened. There will be a link, there is a link below to the new code of conduct. If you have any questions regarding that, please see either myself or any of the board members, or for that matter, any of the staff at LCAR. In addition, I mentioned in the past, our member engagement committee is really, really working their tails off. We're going to have a new website coming up between October and November sometime. They're also working on some great communication strategies to better communicate with our members so that you're not looking at a slew of emails this long, which is really tough to get through, as we all know. And the final item I want to mention today is every quarter we give away scholarship at LCAR. It's named after one of our deceased past members. His name was Michael Mastros. The scholarship itself, once again, we give away on a quarterly basis. The deadline for the upcoming scholarship is September 30th. Doesn't cost anything. There is an application fee below. The market value of this is $350 that you can put toward a broker's course, and you can use it within 18 months. So many months we either only have 1 or 2 applications. Your odds are really good to get a really good scholarship to put towards some of your broker courses. So I highly encourage you to download that application, fill it out, and get it sent in. Until next month, all the best. Take care.